Welcome to this presentation on the Camden County College Police Academy Alternate Route Program. I am retired Chief Robert Doyle, and I am the training coordinator for the Camden County College Police Academy. The director of the Camden County College Police Academy is Orlando Cuevas. In the video presentation I will be speaking to you about today, there are several topics for the Alternate Route Program at the Police Academy that we will be discussing. First, what is the Alternate Route Program? Second, what are the participation requirements? Third, what is the selection criteria? Fourth, what is the registration process? Fifth, what are your out-of-pocket expenses? Sixth, what are some of the topics you will learn at the Police Academy? And seven, what happens after you graduate from the Police Academy? So, what is the Alternate Route Program about? The Alternate Route Program was designed to give individuals interested in becoming police officers an opportunity to attend a certified police training academy without being hired by a police, sheriff, or campus police department. All costs associated with the Alternate Route Program are the burden of the candidate if they are accepted to the Police Academy. The Police Academy cannot guarantee every alternate route candidate who successfully completes the basic course for a police officer will find a position in law enforcement and ultimately get hired. However, those recruits who have graduated from the Police Academy will have a better opportunity to get hired by a law enforcement agency because they have attended the Police Academy and have met all the requirements established by the New Jersey Police Training Commission. So, what are the participation requirements? The participation requirements to be eligible for the Alternate Route Program have been established under NJSA Title 40A 14-122, in which all candidates must comply with each one of these areas. First, you must be a citizen of the United States. You must live in the state of New Jersey. You must be able to read, write, and speak the English language well and intelligently. You must be between the ages of 18 and 35 years of age at the completion of this program. This is a requirement from the New Jersey pension system for police and fire retirement system. You must be of good moral character and not convicted of any criminal offense. You must possess a valid, unrestricted New Jersey driver's license. You must also have a good driving record. You must be of sound mind and body. You must be in good health to satisfy the trustees of the New Jersey Police and Fire Retirement System. You must be able to participate in a rigorous physical training program. You must have medical insurance. You must have at least 60 college credits or 2 years of active military. If you have just a military, you will need to submit a copy of your military DD-214. So, what is the selection criteria for the Alternate Route Program? The first phase is that all candidates must take a written examination. The Camden County College Police Academy uses the IO Solutions 2.5-hour written test, which is administered by the New Jersey Association of Chiefs of Police. Each candidate must have a minimum score of 80% and have the top 30 scores and have within the top 30 scores to continue to the next phase. Even though the written examination passing grade is 70%, for you to move on, you'll need a minimum of 80% and be within the top 30 scores. If you have a military background and you filed your registration underneath the military, you will need to score a minimum of 70% to move on. The Police Academy has study guides available at the main office, which are a cost of $20 per each study guide. You can either come to the main office and pick one up, or you can send a check or money order to the Police Academy with a return address, and we will send you a study guide. The next phase is the physical abilities test. Candidates must pass all 5 events to move on to the next phase. Those 5 physical ability test events are: first, the vertical jump, which you will need to jump a minimum of 15 inches. Second is sit-ups. You need to have 28 repetitions in 1 minute. Third is push-ups. You need to have 24 repetitions in 1 minute. The fourth is the 300-meter run, which you have to complete within 70.1 seconds. And lastly, you have to complete a 1.5 mile run within 15 minutes and 55 seconds. That is a pass all events to move on. If you fail one of those, then you cannot move on to the next phase. The next phase is the oral board interviews. The Police Academy will have an interview panel which will ask you a number of questions about your personal background, your work history, your job performance, education, career goals, self-assessment, leadership capabilities, and your range of interests that you may have. You'll be scored in 3 areas, which are your cognitive ability, your ethics and background, and your personal behavior. All candidates at this point will who have completed this section before they move on. We will combine 60% of your written test score and 40% of your oral test score, and all of the candidates will be ranked from the highest score down to the lowest score, and the top 10 scoring candidates will move on to the next phase. If you are in the military, you will be on a secondary military list, and you may be able to move on because of your scores on that military secondary list. The next phase of the alternate route process will be, if you're moving on, you're those top 10 recruits or candidates, you'll be moving on to the next phase, which is passing the psychological evaluation. Then you'll have to pass a drug screening test, and you'll have to pass a full, complete background investigation. All costs associated with these tests will be paid by the candidate. So how do you register to start the alternate route process? All candidates must register through the Police Apps website, which is www.policeapps.com. This will register you to take the written examination. There is a fee established with signing up for the written examination. So what are some of the out-of-pocket expenses that are required of the candidates who will be coming to the Police Academy? The candidates are required to pay for their 1, written examination, 2, their psychological evaluation, 3, their drug testing, 4, their tuition to the Police Academy, 5, uniforms and equipment, 6, ammunition and other miscellaneous expenses. So what is the basic course for police officer? The Police Academy is an academic and fitness program which is governed by the New Jersey Police Training Commission. The duration of the Police Academy is approximately 20 weeks, and there are over 100 subjects taught at the Police Academy by several different instructors, which some of these classes are mandated and others are academy electives. Some of the training recruits will receive are professional development, the criminal justice system, police community relations, criminal law, arrest, search and seizure, evidence, and use of force. Recruits will also learn basic communication skills, vehicle operation skills, emergency medical care, weaponry and unarmed defense, patrol concepts, and traffic and motor vehicle violations. Recruits will have mandatory physical fitness training each day at the Police Academy and will be taught how to maintain their health, their nutrition, and injury prevention. Recruits will have to qualify with a firearm at the Police Academy range, and will have to pass all those tests. So what is expected after graduation? The alternate route candidates will not receive the PTC certification until they are hired by a law enforcement agency. This is a PTC requirement. The Police Training Commission, or PTC, will allow alternate route candidates 3 years to get hired by a law enforcement agency before their certification at the academy expires. So on behalf of the director of the Police Academy, I wish you well. I wish you luck if your passion is to have a career in law enforcement. And I hope someday that the director and myself will see you here at the Camden County College Police Academy.